This is not going to be good for corn harvest. There's a fox in my Golden Girls pasture. Not good, buddy. I cannot believe this is from last year. Getting ready for some spring babies. Well, Willow, what do you say?
Hi.
You're always rapping.
I'm a sheep farmer. She's a sheep farmer.
Good morning, guys. It is Monday already. We opened up our corn silage this morning. It looks very golden. We're blowing through our haylage pretty quick. We're just using so much because it's so wet. I thought I better open that bag up and then I'll text Jamie and he will do a feed analysis on it. For now, I'm just using 2022s as we have a ration already made for it. It won't be a whole lot different. It'll be a little bit different in moisture. The other thing we need to do is just finish feeding here. We have to vaccinate my ewe lambs across the road, so it'll be a final evaluation on them. Kind of exciting to see who is gonna make it to be little mamas on the farm. Okay, we have the ladies all piled in here. We're gonna run them over the scale, take a weight, look at their breed, what breed they are. I want Rito sired if I can, and then also if they're a twin or a triplet. I've been trying not to keep quads, just to maybe sort of water down my numbers a little bit more, so we don't have so many multiples during birth, just to see if that trait actually goes through the ewes. I'm not entirely sure it does, but we're gonna try that this year. There's quite a few. I think I'm only gonna keep 20 to 30. We'll see. We'll see how many there is. There's a lot in here. Didn't we have 80 or 70 or something? Great. Because I think we kept all the females in this group. So you can scan and then I'll take a look. Group 3 is terminal, so we're not keeping that one. So that one can go straight. So anything, the only ones we'll even think about keeping are group 1, 2, or 4. So when it comes up sire, group 1, 2, or 4, I'll see. I'll see if they're a twin or triplet. So there's a lot of doors that I can tell by their heads.
Yeah. I remember from last time.
Yeah. Group 3. Yes.
I was like, oh, it's like no wash. So he usually, oh, sorry, yeah.
That's okay.
Usually he washes and then I just shut down.
Steel Rito twin. So we can keep her, which means I gotta somehow vaccinate her. Yep.
Like for me?
Yeah, I don't like needling them in here if I don't have to, but I have to. And then Belinda.
Yeah, so
Looks like you're taking a leak. Why are our dogs so smart?
Smart? Oh, that's smart?
believe it or not, we are going to attempt to take off some corn today. So today is corn harvest day 1. We only have 445 acres, I think Mark said this morning, to do total. And they're all the fields are close to home, which is great. So we are gonna go to the farthest field first today. It's on a winter maintenance road, so once the snow comes, there's no snow plows that go down there. So we'd like to get that off before that white stuff is upon us, which on the weekend when I checked the weather app, there was little snowflakes in the forecast. So once you see that once, you can't unsee it, and we have not one kernel of corn off the field. Monty is running the buggy today. Mark is just firing up the combine now, and we're gonna try to hopefully get about 20 acres off today. Just make sure everything's running okay. Mark has fixed the corn head. So last year, if you remember, we I think we made it to almost the end of corn harvest and we had an auger catastrophe. So Mark has fixed it, and then he ran actually back to Kearney this morning to grab some more parts that he needed. Once he started servicing the actual header, he was like, oh, I need more parts. So he ran there this morning and came back and got that fixed. So I think we're ready to go. So fingers crossed that the moistures aren't through the roof. They might be. I think Mark's heard in and around that 30–32% moisture, which is really wet, which means slow unloading wagons. We have to be careful again with that wet bin that it doesn't like bung up. All the things. Wet corn's not as fun to work with. Anyway, stay tuned. This is not going to be good for corn harvest, having them shut the road down. There's a fox in my golden girl's pasture. Not good, buddy. Hey bud, you can't really be in there. Don't go playing with my sheep. Pretty sure he's in here. Huh. Better check and make sure they're okay. Looks pretty small, but it doesn't look very healthy. And the foxes around here are usually pretty healthy and usually pretty, they mind their own business, typically. Hello. Hi, who gave you the pumpkins? Where'd that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good. Guys, don't play with the foxes, okay? No foxes. But who did this? Is that from me from last year? No, is it? Oh my goodness, you guys, these are from last year. So we're gonna see if our ladies like pumpkins. Tomatoes?
I don't have any.
Oh!
Are these from Jess?
These are from Hope.
Oh.
Ew. Bon appetit. I don't know about these pumpkins. They're so pretty. They look like they should be on display. How nice they are. She's like, where's the grain? No way. Oh, there he is. Oh, you bugger. Buddy, you have to go. Where'd it go? There it is. Away. Okay, well, these guys look okay. I cannot believe these pumpkins. These are like ornamental. They're gorgeous. Look at this. I swear, you guys, I can grow gardens when I don't try to grow a garden. I cannot believe this is from last year. That's hilarious. It has been quite an adventurous few hours here during corn harvest. The generator quit. So apparently a belt, there's 2 belts that runs the fan, the radiator fan. Man, I'm gonna gonna be really good at like equipment when this is all said and done. Anyway, one of the belts like is completely gone. No idea where it is. There's just pieces of belt all over the generator room. So the fan stopped working and then the generator overheated. We do have a trip. We have a switch that if it gets too warm, it shuts it down. So it shut it down mid everything going. So I had a wagon emptying, so our leg was going, our dryer is going, all our aeration fans are going, everything was going. So the generator quit, everything stopped. My wagon was still emptying, so I had to like shut the wagon door, but it like piled up. The leg got plugged because the power quit, so it was full of corn. We're almost done this field. It's been like the longest 20 acres. You would think that we'd rip it right through, but it's just really wet corn. We started out at like 33, highest moisture was 33.7, and we're down to 27.6 now. So it has come down quite a bit. So yeah, it was that. And then the fox in the pasture, not real keen on seeing that. It doesn't look healthy. If Mark was here, he'd probably actually take care of it. But I don't do that. And I just did what I do and like act like a lunatic and chased it off. So yeah, and then the pumpkins are insane. So I sent a video to Jess, and I sent a video to my sister-in-law who gave me the pumpkins last year. I'm like, look at your pumpkins, like they've multiplied. I just thought it was gonna be just a nice uneventful day, and it never really is. It's fine. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I'm back on my Fendt, on my loader, because our telehandler's still at the doctor's. And I love this loader. Yes, I don't love that. However, her bucket is a bit wide for our poor little TMR, so I spill like half the bucket all over the floor. But hey, I'm getting a workout, which is never a bad thing. But yeah, Mark just informed me the dryer is empty. We chomped through that first 20 acres of corn. Not at record speed. This corn is really, really wet. So I think corn harvest may be sort of long and drawn out. The only good thing about that is the days won't be real long because our limitation will be that wet bin. We can only fit so much in that wet bin before we're sort of stopped for the day. I always think that's a little better just because I don't love running stuff at night. I don't love running the roads at night. I don't like running equipment at night because you just can't see everything and there's fatigue. So I would rather work good all day, fill up the wet bin, and then just be stopped, like force our hand to stop, because Mark and I will not stop once we start working. We're like, nope, keep going, keep going, keep going. Tomorrow's gonna be bad, tomorrow's gonna be bad. And we gotta, with corn, you just can't be in that mentality because we actually have a limit switch, which is good for us. Anyway, I'm going to get Carissa a straw bale and then put my old Fendt back on the wagons again, where she belongs. Hey girl, you've been good to me this week, thank you. She doesn't get enough praise. I love her. I think while I'm over here getting a bale, I'd check on my girls just to make sure that fox didn't make another appearance last night. Well, they're outside, so they're not too concerned. You guys gonna start eating my pumpkins now that I actually want them? Hello! Everybody is safe and happy. No more friends? Hey, Margie? All good? Crazy. It is weird that I have not seen these. Like, I literally feed them right there, and I didn't see these right here. And I think it's because the grass, they've got this grass packed down pretty good now between eating and just trampling it, that I can actually see them, because I'm sure they've been here for a while. I would go to the store and buy these. I mean, I'm not, but I would. Look at my hat. I forgot to show you my hat. Isn't she cute? Stunning. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, this one's a multicolor. Oh, she's so pretty. I can't believe that. Okay, remember the pumpkins that Hook gave me? And they didn't like them? Have you looked out there? No. There's a whole pumpkin patch. And they're all like beautiful, perfect ornamentals. They're all different. Yeah, oh yeah, you just wait, look at this. Got a whole bunch of these. Look at how, like, they're perfect. You would buy those at the grocery store. Would you not? Well, I mean, something. I would, but aren't they gorgeous? You should see that they're right on the patch. There's like a whole patch. I'm like, can't believe. Well, we have officially started corn again for day 2. We took off the field directly behind us. It's sort of, there's a creek that separates these two fields, but it's considered the same field. So we are doing the second half today. I don't know how much past this field we're gonna get just because it's so wet and it takes forever to dry. But yeah, we'll just go for as long as we can today. I have a hair appointment tonight, which always lands on a day that we're able to do a lot of field work. Anyway, Mark's been good about it, which is good, but yeah, this needs dealt with. However, Halloween's coming, so I could be a skunk for Halloween. That would work. Well, you guys, we are done. It's only like 2:45, so I do not have to feel guilty about getting my hair done tonight. I guess Mark is not comfortable with the moistures. We started today out at 36.3. We're only down to, this last load was 33.8. So it's just too wet. And when it gets too wet, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, it gets really sort of pithy, like a lot of fines, just because it's mushy. Now the cloth does very well, like Mark is very happy with it, but it's too wet. We just have to have a little more patience, which is really, really hard when the sun is shining and it is like the nicest day we've had since that stretch of good weather during soybean harvest. It's warm, I'm in a t-shirt. So what he is gonna do, he went and grabbed the strip till rig from our buddy Jeff, who he shares it with. So I think he is gonna get started on strip tilling some of our cover crop land and get that ready. That's our tillage for spring for planting. We have none of that done. So that's sort of one thing that's been looming on his list for sure. Sort of trying to knock some of this stuff off before the white stuff appears and we don't get it done at all, which is what typically happens. She is a sweetheart. We have a few sweeties in this group. Hi, Red. You wanted to say hi to everybody? Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. We are getting ready for some spring babies. This is step one, so we are gonna CIDR this group, even though it's typically our natural breeding season. We are only CIDRing them. We're not doing the second step, which is giving them PMSG. Rex said I don't need to do that when they're in season because it'll just end up giving us more lambs. We don't need more lambs. So all I want to do is synchronize them because Carissa and I like lambing in big groups. Like we like to get lambing sort of over and done with in that first sort of 10 days. So we have decided going forward we're going to always try to synchronize our ewes. From lambing to weaning to shipping is just a nicer flow when they've lambed in sort of a clump together. So today we are CIDRing. So you guys have seen this, but we will do a little refresher. This is the applicator. Tail in first. Squeeze the top. So it should be like that. A little tail hangs out here. You can either cut the tail or leave it out or even fold it back inside the ewe. I haven't really had any problems with it, so I just leave it out. And then we lube it up. Like so. Just to make it a little nicer on the little mamas. Well, they can be set. So we just insert it. Just like so. Good girl, lady. This is very easygoing. Alright. And repeat. Hi, sweetie. Come on. It's like, I know what you're going to do to me. Hi, Suffolk. Jess went with me and got her one wig sort of trimmed up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Mind you, her hair's coming now, so it's like I don't think she cares to wear it as much.
Well, Sam said she wasn't wearing it.
No? No, she didn't want her. Yeah, out. Yeah, no, she doesn't wear them too much. She's not as self-conscious as she was. Hey, Red. It is time. Go. Hi. Soon. Well, Willow, what do you say? What are you saying? Is it time? Gonna be a woman? Round two. Good morning. Are you going to be good morning? You get to have some fun first. Oh, there's no one here.
Yeah, they all just back there.
Yeah, follow Willow. Beauty. Yeah, of course Bella was next, that's why. Okay, well, another job off the list. For those that have followed me for quite a while, they're gonna notice that this breeding group has been pushed back a little bit. So today is October 25th. 13 days from now is when I will pull those CIDR'ds. So that is Tuesday, November 7th. So pulling those CIDR'ds, just say if we put in the rams that day, which we typically do, we pull the CIDR'ds, put in the rams. If they all got bred that day, they would be due March 31st. Usually I aim for a couple weeks before that. I usually aim for March break, which is about right in the middle of March. This year we're doing things a little bit differently, partly for me and partly for my ewes. So I planned this group to be an April lambing group instead of a March lambing group. I'm hoping for a little warmer weather and also just a little more of a break in those winter months. I am gonna try this for a year, but I'm going from 4 lambings a year to 3. Before I was lambing every 3 months, so now it'll be like I'll be lambing every 4 months. So the goal is April 1st, August 15th, something like that, middle of August, like when we're done wheat harvest, and then Christmas, so December 1st. So those are the 3 time periods that I'm going to lamb out. Yeah, I just decided when I was in the hospital basically in August with Jess, I'm like, I need to rest. I just need not to rest because I'm going to be busy doing other stuff. So I think, yeah, we're going to try it for a year. If it looks like we're just not being efficient with our ewes, or if it looks like the ewes are just like getting over conditioned because they're not, you know, producing lambs, then we'll revisit it. So yeah, it's a sort of a new system. We're going to give this a go. I talked in length to Carissa about it too, and I just think her with 2 jobs as well, by the time lambing rolls around, we're like, oh my God, it feels like we just finished lambing. So I think we need 1 more month to just recover and be really in it and want to do it and love it. I don't want to burn her out. I don't want to burn out. And I just know we're both borderline. This has been a tough, tough year. Anyway, that's the scoop. Hello?
Hello? Hi. How's it going?
A little heads up would be nice when I'm being filmed. I love doing that to you. Well, you're repping. You're always repping. Well, it's an easy choice in the morning. Although they're getting a little faded, I think I need to get a new one. Yeah, I'll get you none. I'll get you a new one.
Now, hey. Hi, sweetie.
All right.
Hi. Oh, nice hot hi. These were really clean pants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good morning. Look who I
escaped.
Reunited with for the first time in a long time. But it's been a long time since you've been out of the house.
Yeah.
This far.
I think it's been years.
Mm-hmm. So we are on our way to a sheep convention. We're almost there, but we had to stop at the beer store. And it's not open yet. That's how dedicated we are.
I mom packed. I brought baby wipes. I have no kids with me.
You brought baby wipes with no kids?
Yeah,
so.
But I didn't bring any booze.
Anyway, is there any life updates for you that you want to share here? Belinda also has a lot of sheep now. You have like over 300 sheep.
I do.
Now? Your barn is full.
It's very full.
Yeah.
It's comfortable full, so.
She's got a lot of updates, but I'm going to let her sort of update you when they eventually make their way back onto YouTube. They've been just so busy with life and the farm.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that have happened.
Like both sides of your life right now. It's just super busy. So once you do get a video, it's going to be a long one because you got a lot to update them on.
I said to Jared, we need to do like a... It'll be like the last couple years recap since we posted last, because a lot of things have happened.
You could do like a big montage of the last 2 years.
We do. I was going to put a reel together, like, why am I so tired? And it's like, oh, right.
Anyway.
It's just the season.
'Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Girls Gone Wild.
I'm so excited.
Mark was calling us Thelma and Louise. We'll take you along for the day. I'm just going to take random clips here and there. But yeah, this is our annual Ontario Sheep Convention and AGM. So today is like some speakers that are going to speak. Tonight's a banquet, and then tomorrow's our actual meeting. So I won't be able to take you there, but we'll take you around today.
Yeah, networking in the industry and peers and...
Just actually reuniting, because we haven't seen people since before COVID. This is the first in-person AGM we've had since before COVID, yeah.
And it's my first AGM ever. I'm a sheep farmer.
She's a sheep farmer. The last people that root for the Leafs?
Yeah, I don't.
Besides Jer?
They're losers.
They've already made the conscious decision to walk into my store and spend money. If I can make them feel comfortable and I can make them happy, of course I'm going to do my best to give them the best value for their dollar. Amazing to watch the video today of these guys processing these lambs and going through them all. There's 1,000 different methods that I've seen people trying to do this.
Proof that we do dress up, actually.
Wait a minute. Where's my phone?
I don't know. Where did you leave it?
She's gone now.
Oh no.
It's alright.
It's not anywhere? There it is.
Okay.
Are we good to go? Finally? All right. Look at that. Is this your wool?
It's my square with holes.
Is that felt? Or is that your fabric?
Blanket fabric.
Into it, and then
Hello. 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 All right.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Driving.
Hello, children. Did you miss me? Good afternoon, you guys. I'm so bad when I go away to just either take my camera, which I didn't do. My camera is so disgusting, the camera that I'm holding right now, that I never take it in public anymore. It's like covered in a lot of substances that I am not entirely sure what everything is. I do not take her anywhere in public, so I use my phone. I get so engrossed in the speakers at these functions, at these conventions, and of course, meeting up again with friends and peers that I haven't seen in person. Some of them are close friends, so I've seen them since COVID, but a lot of sort of just peers in the industry that live pretty far away from me, I only see at these functions. And we haven't had a lot of in-person functions since before COVID. Belinda and I had a lot of fun, but we were good today, surprisingly. We were very functional. A really good couple days. I love going to conferences when I can bring something back and when I can really retain something. And of course, when I come back sort of with a full heart when I get to see my friends again. So just a good reminder that we're in a really small industry, but a very strong-willed and passionate industry. I really value these couple of days, and yeah. You guys want to go for a walk? I think that's a yes.